How do you spend your day? Make a simple timetable of your typical day in 5 minutes and then share it with your friends. Unit 3F. Reading. Body clock. 1. Speaking. Work in pairs. Ask and answer the questions. 1. What time do you usually go to bed? On weekdays. B. At the weekend. 2. What time do you usually get up? On weekdays. B. At the weekend. 3. Have those times changed much since you were younger? Before you read the passage, I would like to introduce some new words. Adolescence. Adolescence is the time in a person's life when they develop from a child into an adult. Example: during adolescence, many physical and emotional changes occur. Alert. Alert adjective. Able to think quickly, quick to notice things. Verb. To warn somebody about a dangerous situation. Noun. A warning of danger or of a problem. Example: I need to stay alert during the exam to answer all the questions correctly. Struggle. Struggle. To try very hard to do something when it is difficult, or when there are a lot of problems. Effort. Example: I struggle to fall asleep when there is too much noise outside my window. Digest. Digest. When you digest food, or it digests, it is changed into substances that your body can use. Example: it is important to eat slowly and chew well to help your body digest better. Short term. Short term. Lasting a short time, designed only for a short period of time in the future. Example: I tend to forget things easily, so I rely on writing notes to improve my short-term memory. Rest. Rest. A period of relaxing, sleeping or doing nothing after a period of activity. To relax, sleep or do nothing. Example: it's important to get enough rest and sleep to allow our bodies to relax and recharge. Idiomatic expressions. Lark. Lark. Be or get up with the lark. To get out of bed very early in the morning. An early lark. A person who usually gets up early in the morning and goes to bed early. Example: she has always been a morning person, like a lark, waking up early and full of energy. Owl. Owl. A night owl. A person who enjoys staying up late at night. Example: I was a night owl when I was younger, but these days I'd rather go to bed early. 2. Read the reading strategy. Then read the article to get an idea of the general meaning. Which is the best summary? A, B, C or D? When matching questions with texts, follow these steps. 1. Read the text to get a general idea of the meaning. 2. Read the tasks lead in line every carefully in which period of the day. Then read all the options carefully. 3. Read the paragraphs of the text carefully, one by one, and match them to the correct option. 4. If you can't find the answer, leave it for now and come back to it later. The writer's main purpose is to explain a. Why children need more sleep than adults. B. Why we should always get lots of sleep. C. Why our bodies feel more or less tired at different times of day. D. Why some people feel more alert than others. You can see this the first paragraph. Each of us has our own personal body clock, which makes us more alert in the morning or more alert in the evening. You might be a lark who likes to go to bed early and get up early, or you might be an owl who prefers to go to bed late and get up late, or somewhere in between. 3. Match the paragraphs A to H with questions 1 to 10 below. 2 of the paragraphs match more than one option. In which period of the day? 1. Do you completely stop digesting food? 2. Is it best to be physically active? 3. Do our bodies have difficulty digesting certain foods? 4. Are older people more likely to have accidents? 5. Does your body contain the most melatonin? Four. Read the article again and answer the questions. 1. How much more sleep does a young child need than an adolescent? About an hour. 2. What's the difference between larks and owls? A lark likes to go to bed early and get up early, whereas an owl prefers to go to bed late and get up late. 3. Why is it better not to exercise early in the morning? Because your blood pressure is at its highest at that time. 4. When do sports people think is a good time to try to break a record? 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. 5. If you want to lose weight, which is more important, when you eat or how much you eat? How much you eat is more important than when you eat. 6. Why is it not a good idea to use gadgets such as tablets and mobiles late at night? Because they emit large amounts of blue light, which keeps us awake. 5. Speaking in pairs. Ask and answer. 1. Do you get enough sleep? If not, why not? 2. How do you feel if you don't get enough sleep? What things are more difficult to do? 3. Do you use gadgets such as mobiles late at night? What for? Do you find that they keep you awake? 4. When are you most alert? Are you a lark, an owl, or in between the two? Explain your answer. Tips for a better sleep. Do you know any other tips for a better sleep? Discuss in groups of 4 and then suggest some answers to the class. Watch this video. Are there any tips in the video that you haven't known before?
Getting a good night's sleep can make a huge difference to our lives and our mental health. Managing our sleep can help us improve our mood, make us more productive, and improve our concentration during the day. This video will give you some simple tips for improving your sleep. It's important to get a good routine in place and make the room as restful as possible to help us sleep well at night. To start with, try and go to sleep at a similar time each evening, if you can. This will help regulate your body clock and makes falling asleep easier. Before you go to bed, taking some time out to relax will help you switch off. Why not try reading a book or listening to relaxing music instead of watching TV? Breathing exercises or keeping a diary can also help you reflect on your day and feel more restful. It's best to avoid caffeinated or sugary drinks in the hours before bed. Caffeine interferes with the process of falling asleep, so maybe choose a warm, milky drink or herbal tea instead. Herbal tea is known for its relaxing properties, so it's a good, soothing choice before bed. Smoking and drinking alcohol can also have disruptive effects on your sleep, so it's smart to avoid these when you need a good night's rest. It's also much easier to sleep in a darker room. You can remove any excess brightness by making sure your curtains block out the light and are pulled tight. Or you can even wear an eye mask if that's not possible. While it can be tricky, attempt not to check your phone for an hour before bed. Limiting screen time gives your brain a chance to get into sleep mode. You could even turn off all screens and move charging devices into another room. It's hard to sleep when there's a lot going on around you. If you live in a noisy area, you could experiment with using earplugs to block out some of the sound. Thinking too much about not sleeping and watching the clock at night can create worry and harm a good night's sleep. Consider turning your clock away so you can't see it during the night, and put your phone out of arm's reach or even in another room. If you're really struggling to fall asleep after 20 minutes or more, it can help to simply get up for a few minutes, which will help you avoid lying awake worrying. Have a drink and do something relaxing like reading, listening to soft music, or doing some gentle yoga. Then go back to bed when you're feeling a bit sleepier. Hopefully these tips will help you get the rest that your body and brain deserve.